This is a Rogue Media Network podcast.
Welcome back to another episode of No Waco. This is your host, Debbie. Welcome back to another episode of No Waco. I'm your host, Debbie, and today we have a very special guest here in the studio. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Promise. I'm the owner of Promise and Pleasures Cake Pops.
Yay.
And, we started a little bit last year in February, so.
You've already been doing this.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. Well, the first question I love to ask all my guests is, what brought you to Waco, or are you a Waco native?
I am a Waco native.
Yay.
I was born and raised here. So,
Wow.
Yeah, never left.
So you've got to see a lot of development and growth.
Yeah.
That's
it's definitely different from what it used to be.
Yes.
Yeah, there's way more stuff now. So.
Yeah, what school did you go to?
I went to Robinson.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
right in that same area.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. I love that. Well,
Yeah.
it's amazing. Thank you so much for coming in today. And as you mentioned, you're a business owner and entrepreneur. So tell me all about it. Why Cake Pops? What do you do?
Yeah, so me and my mom, we started baking cakes when I was in high school. So we used to sell these little cake in the jars, and everybody really liked them. And she used to make these banana pudding cake pops. Cupcakes.
Oh.
And pistachio and different flavored cupcakes, and everybody always loved them. I've always personally liked cake pops. I got them from Starbucks all the time, and I was like, I could make these into different flavors, like they're easy. You can take them on the go. So everybody really likes them too. They're just great. I like them. Yeah.
And so you've been doing it since February. So what has it been like building your business?
It's been great. I actually just set up in the mall for tax-free weekend.
Oh,
We
yay.
did great. So we always do good there on the mall. I'm trying to expand it more so, around the area, because we're not known yet, but we do have regulars that come, and they seem to really like it too. So
What are your favorite flavors?
my favorite fan favorite is banana pudding.
Oh, yeah.
That's also my favorite. I should have brought you some samples. I'm sorry.
Next time.
I know. I really like the s'mores flavor too.
Ooh.
It's a chocolate cake. We put a marshmallow in the middle with white chocolate outside and graham cracker. It's delicious. So
I love that.
Yeah.
And do you have any upcoming events that you want to promote?
yeah, actually, we will be at Being Sophia on Saturday from 10 to 3.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yes, ma'am.
And what do you have coming up in September?
Nothing as of now. I just had a baby. I have a newborn at home.
Oh,
So, yeah.
congratulations.
So we're a little slow right now, but I'm trying to pick it back up. That's
Yeah.
why we started with the Saturday. We're going to be a small event. So hopefully by November, though, we will have a kiosk in Richland Mall. That's what we're working on right now. So,
That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Are you so excited about
I
it?
am, yeah.
And will this be your first permanent location?
Yeah, my first permanent, yeah.
Wow, that would be amazing. And is this a family-run business? Are you planning on having employees, anything like that?
That's the ultimate goal. I ultimately want a shop in the mall, so, hire family members to come help me and work for me, so, yeah.
That would be fantastic. Has it been hard being an entrepreneur here in Waco? Have you had a lot of support? What has it been like being a POC, woman-owned business here in Waco?
So it's been great. I just have to get out there a little bit more. I do have a lot of help and support from my family.
Yeah.
My mom, she really helps me. I'm like the owner, but she
It's
helps
backed
me
by
a lot.
family,
exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, and then my dad, he's a mailman, so he goes around and he hands out business cards all the time and always pubbing me. So I do have a lot of support from my family. So
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Is there anybody specific you want to shout out that's helped you along the journey?
Definitely my mom. I would like to shout out my Nana. She's great too.
Aw.
She tells everybody, about me. Definitely my dad. I would like to shout out a few of my friends, Mercy, Kaja, my boyfriend Jacob. They're also very supportive, and they also, help me out by getting my name out there.
I love that.
Yeah.
What would you say is your overall mission behind your business?
So I would like to, I want a food truck. I want a shop. I would like to even do vending machines.
Wow.
I seen in Vegas, I was watching some YouTube video, and the little cake boss,
the cake vending
yeah,
machines.
yeah.
Yes, I see those. Those are so
they
cool.
have like the vending machines in Vegas. I
Yes.
was like, that would be cool if I could, get my cake pops in some vending machines.
I would love that.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm just trying to, spread outside of Waco,
Yeah.
you know. So I want to go to Dallas and then eventually from there start going out of state.
Yeah.
You know. So I also am working on a website. Do you know Insomnia Cookies?
Yes.
You can order cookies online and they deliver them to
Wow.
you. So, you know,
Hey.
I was like, I can do that with cake pops.
Oh
you
my
know?
gosh, that'd be so good.
Exactly, yeah. So I got a lot of stuff that I'm working on and want to, you know, get towards.
Yay.
So, yeah.
Well, I love that. Thank you so much for sharing about your business
Yes,
with
ma'am.
with that. We're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
Awesome.
And now for a word from our sponsors.
Hey y'all, I'm April,
Hi, I'm Caroline.
and we have a new podcast for you. What's it called, Caroline?
Bloody Happy Hour.
It's going to be your new favorite guilty pleasure. We're going to talk about some bloody stuff. Serial killers, true crime,
Rape.
rapists. Why not join us? We'll have a good time.
You literally never know. I don't know what I'm going to say. Bloody Happy Hour. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Hola, yo soy Jackie.
Y yo soy Jessica.
Y esto es Zona del Crimen. Un podcast donde hablaremos sobre casos de crímenes reales
Y eventos impactantes que han quedado marcados a través del tiempo. Recuerden que nos pueden seguir en Facebook, Instagram.
o donde escuches tus podcasts favoritos.
What's your emergency?
Do you hear that? It's coming from the house.
It's coming from inside the house? Do you mean? Could it be?
The Poltergeist. New from Rogue Media. Two haunted hotties talking about haunted places. Every episode, we dive deep into the darkest places and give you a bit of history.
We're getting spooky in all the right places.
You've gobbled your last ghoul.
Follow along for the craziest and spookiest stories with Debbie's Dark Tourism. The Stanley Hotel,
Winchester House.
the Alamo,
Hotel Monte Vista.
and more spooky places. Find us at _Poltergals. POLTERGALS.
Look over your shoulder. It's us.
The Poltergals. Wherever you consume the podcast, you can find us there. And now, back to the episode. And we're back from commercial break. It was amazing to hear about your business and some of your aspirations and what it's been like being an entrepreneur here in our community. One of the first questions I love to ask when we get back from commercial break is, what is something you would like to see more of in Waco?
I would like to see, I know this is kind of weird, but whenever I go to big cities, I like to see the skyscrapers. I think it's pretty, you know. I feel like we should have more skyscrapers here in Waco. Yeah.
And you're on the 21st floor
And I've
of
never
one of
been
the.
up here,
Oh my gosh!
yeah.
Wow. Well, we're so glad to have you. I know there's been like a big debate going on of people being like, the Alaco can only be the biggest skyscraper in Waco, and people are like, no, we need her.
Yeah.
So it's so funny that
Yeah,
you said that.
Definitely more skyscrapers.
Yeah, I love that. And what is something you love about Waco, and why do you want to keep your business here and keep it going?
I actually like that Waco, we're kind of, you know, we're up and coming. I like that we're not too big though.
Yeah.
Because in the bigger cities, it's a lot of traffic. It's a lot going on. Here in Waco, it's kind of like in the middle, you know, we're kind of chill. But
Yeah.
we also
In between Austin and Dallas, right there.
Exactly. So it's in the middle of everything too. It's easy to get to and from places. So yeah.
Getting to have that, and again, you've said you've seen so much growth and development here in Waco. What has that been like?
I like it. You know, I've always said I like bigger cities.
Yeah.
Yes. I've always said when I was younger, I want to move to a big city.
As everybody says, yeah.
But now it's like perfect, you know?
Yeah.
They're building stuff, and it's really coming together. So I really don't want to leave now.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Have you had anybody in the community or worked with any organizations or anything like that has kind of helped you along?
No, not as of now. You know, I do want to, you know, work with people to kind of, you know, push me up a little bit. So, yeah, as of now, no.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, no worries. And then, of course, we need all of your social media, how we can order stuff. And then if you want to go ahead and shout out your website, I know you're currently in the process of working on it. But if you want to go ahead and give us all the details of how we can find you, go ahead and do that.
Yes, ma'am. So we're mainly on Instagram _ Promise and Pleasures. We're also on Facebook. It's under my name, Promise Noble. We're on TikTok. It's Promise and Pleasures. You can kind of go there to see the process of kind of how I make them.
Oh, cool.
But you can DM me on my Instagram. You can also, if you don't have Instagram, you can text me 254-733-5761.
Slide in there.
Right. I'll send you all the flavors. We got over 25 different flavors, and we add new ones every month. So, yeah. Yeah, that's about everywhere. Yeah,
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
And is there anything else you want to share with our listeners today?
No.
Check y'all out.
Yeah, just
order
check
some
us
cake
out.
pops.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, they're
all
really
the flavors.
good. They're really good. All the flavors. Yeah, you got to try them. Once you try one, you kind of want to try the rest of them. You know.
How many cake pops do you make a day?
I can make up to like 400 a day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's
I got
crazy.
pretty fast at it. So yeah, it's easy now.
That's so cool. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And hopefully people will get some orders. Get them in there.
Yes, ma'am.
Get some good cake
Thank
pops.
you.
Yes, thank you. Find us everywhere on all social media platforms, KNOW_Waco. Check us out at roguemedianetwork.com, and we're on YouTube under Rogue Media Network. Check out nowaco.com.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production.